Welcome back to the Fame Cup channel, boy. I don't know if I should be happy or I should be concerned because this 3-2 against Newcastle, boy, oh boy, it was like a roller coaster. My heart kept bumping. Like at some point, I think I felt relaxed when we scored 2-0, but then Kekes messed up. Boy, welcome back. If you're new here, please kindly subscribe. Hit the like button for me. It helps me a lot to let this channel trend. I've been off for quite a while. If you look at my last video, my post since our last season game, I think I haven't come because I'm all about Liverpool and reacting to the Premiership and the Champions League and all that. Boy, today's game, right? Going into the game. So I met this friend of mine yesterday before, like, I just said, what do you think we are going to do to Newcastle? And he was like, they are going to come in to injure your players. That's it. That's it. That's what he said. That is what he said. And Anthony Gordon, red card, that stupid red card that you want to call it, it sums up the game and the mentality that Newcastle came into this game. That is why players like Joe Linton, Sky and all got injured and then they left the page. Now, let me dive in. 3-2, 3 points for Liverpool. Now we have 6 points in 2 games and 3 goals difference, right? The goal difference is 3. We are third on the table, Chelsea behind us. Only Arsenal and Spurs with more goals, so they are ahead of us. Now, I said I should be happy because we literally did mind this 3 points. It was a mind. Liverpool was completely played out, outclassed out of this game. I think I need to say congratulations to Eddie Howe. Even though they lost, but that guy had a mentality. He had a brain to outsmart our coach. Boy, see the first half, right? When the game started, now let's go to the formation, right? When I saw the lineup and I didn't see a proper number 2 in that lineup, I got concerned. I think I got a second list and it had Gomez inside, so I was a bit calm. But then when I look at the formation and it was 4-5-1 with Szoboszlai there, I thought, well, maybe he's putting him there for his speed. And indeed, the guy played the number 2 perfectly today, saving us an awful lot today. So I don't want to comment on that. But I think sometimes coaches, they think too much than they are supposed to think. Now, you are playing central and you are playing 5 midfielders and you still got outclassed in the midfield. You still got outclassed by Newcastle, who are technically playing 4-3-3, but then the wingers have pushed backward and playing sort of one top with Anthony Gordon with 5 line, and then 5 line Anthony Gordon in front, and then the 4 they are split essentially. There's 1 behind the 5 line, and then 3 cutting all passes and all. So it was technically a 3-1-5-1 kind of formation. That's what they were playing. But as a coach, that is where you react. You don't play for like 45 minutes. I don't even know how that goal even came about. It wasn't deserving. In fact, some of the headlines read totally against the script for today because we were outplayed today. And that should give me concern. When Liverpool fumble, I mean, last season we had a moment where we sort of came in the second half and that was like the script for last season. But you can't do that again this season. Like this game was almost gone. So that's why sometimes on a slot, I don't know, sometimes he overthinks. That's my whole point. Right? You are being outclassed in the midfield. Shuffle. Don't just keep and sit tight and let them just put it at you. You are just... Man, this game was almost gone. Had it not been Anthony Gordon who was just stupid enough to take one man off the pitch, we would have been outclassed, outsmashed in the second half when the ball turned after they scored 1, making it 2-1. Now, let me come to Kekes, right? I think Kekes, I don't know if he still hasn't settled it, if he's still thinking, how am I playing Liverpool like it? It's so big for him. I know he can deliver. I know what he can do. I know how he played when he was in Bournemouth. That guy was a metal, steel. Like, ball hit him and then and the ball goes back. That was him. He was a metal. Solid rock at the back. I don't know what's wrong with him. Like, how do you turn your back against the ball, boy? That was it. And once they got 2-1, they smelled blood. And they were like shot in the ocean. Boy, my heart was bumping. I was watching the game with a Chelsea fan. And boy, tell me why I hate Chelsea. That boy didn't let me rest. I couldn't even utter a word. I had to even mute my phone as if I'm not even watching the game anymore. And when the 2-2 came on, I was dead. Boy, the concerned part is other teams are going to learn. This is game 2 out of 38. And if you are starting this, I know last season, yeah, there was a point we even lost to Nottingham Forest and all. So we didn't really start well. But boy, this kind of game, our attack is sharp, but the midfield is still rocking. Today, Konate, at some point, Konate still seemed like rocket. I don't know what's wrong with that boy. Wait, did somebody take his girlfriend? Because at some point, I don't even understand what's wrong with Konate. Like, just all over the place at the back. So today we had Van Dijk playing the number 5 role, playing the number 2 role at some point. Yeah, that was it. The number 3, sorry, for Kekes. And Gravenberch, boy, tell me why we missed him. Tell me why and how we missed him. He displayed it today, right? We didn't win this game out of Arne Slot brilliance. No. As a Liverpool fan, I wouldn't. I like him and I admire him a lot because he's put his continued club's mentality monsters kind of ideas. If the ball is not over, it is not over. We still take our 3 points. But this game, today's game, it was tough. Yeah, I know we were playing in Newcastle home and the fans and all, the animosity and all, it was there. But boy, we could have made it easier. With 2 goals down, we could have made it easier. Ended this game without a panic attack. But boy, I think we also gave the fans, it was a blockbuster game. So I think we also gave the neutrals also something to really be happy about. So in the end, it worked both ways. We got our 3 points and talk about Igumoha. Boy, 16-year-old. See, it's not about someone like who took his leg off and sort of, swivel the defenders, right? But it's about Igumoha, who gave that ball a 1 touch and a curl to the corner. Boy, it reminded me of that 4-0 corner taken quickly, boy, and Origi. You see, when a ball is coming like that, it's not easy. It's not easy to give it 1 touch hit and give it that perfection. Igumoha is a solid rock. He's a gem, and that boy is going to play Liverpool all his life. I pray so. I pray so. Boy, all Liverpool fans, I guess we need to celebrate. Haters are going to go low battery. The Chelsea fans, my roommate, number 1, and the supporters are going to come here in this comment and talk all bullshit that and maybe even that my Chelsea roommate said the red card, Anthony Gordon's red card wasn't a red card. Even if there was a blue card, he deserved it. He deserved that. He deserved that. Even a lime one. He should take all the cards that are in this one for that tackle on Van Dijk. You see, it was the same thing that happened with Pickford. Pickford didn't even get a yellow card for it. Then Van Dijk sat for the whole season. And we almost didn't qualify for Champions League. Boy. So I'm happy we got our 3 points. 6 points out of 6. But I think as Liverpool fans, you could see from the supporters' face, like we got something to think about. And I don't know, maybe Aristotle, this is going to give him a moment to still push for his sack. I know the Newcastle manager are going to still meet with his sack after this because we have 1 week. At first, I didn't think we needed him, but boy, I think we do. Because when Iketike was taking off, Salah didn't sit up like we were there. We were just floating within there, right? So, well, if Isaac still want to come, because after all, he's going to be useless in Newcastle, he can still come. But I don't know what formation. Maybe we're going to play 2-4-4-2. I don't know how we're going to play. But boy, I think we need to get a new formation. The 4-5-1, I don't think it worked. It didn't. It was when Igumoha came and then now we switched to 4-3-3. That's where we got this game back, right? That's where we got this game back. So boy, Salah didn't sit up, so I don't want to do rating. But it's a good thing. I know all my haters are going to go low battery. And I'm laughing at you right now because we got our 3 points back. Boy.